Hey there, I'm Shan Damon and welcome to my Platinum Fields Guide. So before we begin, I just want to give a brief explanation about what Platinum Fields is. So basically, it's a timed place where all you do is life skill. It's really great for getting a big amount of materials to use in crafting, or to simply sell them for gold. You do need a crafting ticket to enter, and these can be randomly acquired just by life skilling outside of Platinum Fields. While inside, you have infinite life skill energy, so you can do this even if your life skill energy is 0. So if you go to the Platinum Fields entrance in any town, you'll notice that there are two different kinds of instances. One is focused on herbalism, mining, and lumbering. The other one is focused on fishing, archaeology, and hunting. I'll start by explaining the first one, and then I'll hop into the second one. So before we get in, let me just say that I really recommend doing this one with at least 3 people, including yourself. The reason is that some areas are locked if you enter with less than 3 players. So 3 players can get you to every area in this map. I'd recommend splitting up your players, so each person takes one road. There is one left road, one middle, and one right. The middle and the right are shared by the same gate, so they will split off eventually. When you enter, there will be a short time limit before the gates open. The way this works is that you go in, you gather resources, you bring back items that some of the gathering nodes drop back to base. If you want to know which nodes exactly drop this item, in spawn it shows you which one. In this instance, there is a specific one for each node, so herbalism can drop one, mining can drop one, and lumbering can drop one. Bringing this item back successfully grants you buffs inside for your whole team, such as move speed, gather speed, and also a chance to not decrease durability on tools. You'll notice that I said bring back successfully. Well, when you pick up the items to bring back, you'll notice that at the bottom you have a bar that says 5 out of 5. This is the health of that item. If you get hit by some of the mobs in there 5 times, that item is broken and lost. So be careful in there. You can't spacebar while you're holding it. You can use a speed boost, but the enemies in there are also pretty easy to juke. And no, before you ask, let me just say that battle items like the Cape of Swiftness or Invisibility don't do anything here. When you bring back a total of 4 items, a cave will open. This cave contains purple herbs and rocks only. So get your whole team in there, gather whatever you can, and after that, the field has been reset with all the nodes being refreshed. And do the same thing. Bring back items and unlock more things. Now, there's also another important thing to consider in here. Remember how I said that you need at least 3 players total to access everything in here? The reason is that if you look towards the top left of the screen, you will see rare collection items delivered that has a denominator of 4. You can only bring back 4 items yourself personally, meaning your team has to bring back their 4 out of 4. And you need 12 items brought back total to access everything on the buff bar and areas. Hence why you need 3 players minimum here. Once your team has brought back a total of 12 items, inside the cave there will be another portal. This will lead to the island in the north, which contains purple nodes as well as a treasure chest that gives you rare materials. Collect everything in there and head back out. At this point, after collecting from both areas, you have nothing else to do. Simply just use the remaining time to get whatever else you can before time runs out. Now, onto the other map. This one is more focused on fishing, hunting, and archaeology. So this one you can actually do solo. For this map, I recommend getting 30 in whatever skill you plan on focusing in there. This is so that you can maximize the extra materials inside. So essentially, this map is divided in half, with the top half for hunting and the bottom half for archaeology, with 3 fishing spots at the bottom of the map. Now in the second instance, you will notice that all of the nodes in there, archaeology, fishing, and hunting, have a chance to give you the purple stone here. this is only gotten in the platinum fields. So there's a hunter's one, there's a fishing one, and there's an archaeology one. This can be traded at a nearby NPC near the entrance. So for me, it's right here, right next to the entrance. You can trade these for extra blue materials or rare materials. I mentioned that this one you can do solo because bringing back the items in this to unlock the extra area isn't really worth it in my opinion. This is because bringing back the item just takes up so much of your time that you can instead use to clear the map. I've opened the treasure chest twice. That's what you get for bringing back 4 items. I've done it twice, and you receive purple crystals like the ones I mentioned before. And I just don't think it's worth it to go for it because you can just get more materials in return by clearing the map. The way I usually start this map is I usually start with either hunting or archaeology. Depending on which one I start with, clear that side first and then either go into the other side or just go straight to fishing right after. If you have level 20 fishing or hunting, you can set up a trap or fishing net indicated by the logos on the map. These take 2 minutes and are a one-time use, meaning you need to find a different spot after they catch something. And if you have level 30 in any of your skills, be sure to utilize those for extra materials. Also, if you happen to get a pendant from Archaeology, you can take it to the Archaeology logo on the map for extra mats. I'm unlucky, so I didn't get one, and I don't have footage of myself getting it. But hopefully I helped you understand what platinum fields are and how to at least optimize it in a way. And get you to not waste your first ticket. And yeah, that's probably anything I want to cover. If I missed anything, it'll probably be in the description or in the comments. Just check that out. But if you enjoyed, be sure to sub, like. I have a lot of videos planned for beta, so stay tuned. And see you later.